Howdy everybody, it's the Soda Jerk with thesodajerk.net with another soda review. Today's soda review is Ironheart Craft Soda Root Beer. That's right, it's Ironheart Craft Soda Root Beer. This was sent to me by the fine folks at Ironheart, distributed by Warhorse Brewing Company from Geneva, New York. Here's all their socials if they're curious. So they're up there in the Northeast. You can get 4 packs of each of their sodas. They have a root beer, they have an orange cream, they have I believe a ginger ale? They have 4 different flavors. I've only tried one of them now. This will be my second one. But the last one, the orange cream that I had, was very good. So watch that review if you haven't already. But today we're going to be doing the root beer. Good plain brown and white can. That's the only colors you need when you're talking about root beer. Just brown, just white. And some ingredients. Here they are: carbonated water, cane sugar, honey, natural and or artificial flavoring, vanilla bean. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to open it up away from the camera because the last can was incredibly full and splashed my camera. This can also very full. That smells amazing. I will say though, if you do not like the wintergreen root beer taste, because you know it's a prominent flavor in most, or not most, but many root beer, half of, this definitely has that wintergreen scent. Let's pour it out. Let's pour some out. Good dark root beer. Light barely even goes through it. Man. Looking forward to this one. Okay. For those of you who looked in the background when I poured it, I licked the side of the can to keep it from dripping on my pants. So I did get a taste of it along with the label. So here we go. That's gonna take all 3 sips because that was a lot of wintergreen. This is a wild root beer. One moment. Oh. That's it is good, but I really gotta be ready for it each time. That's a wild amount of wintergreen. That is the mintiest root beer I've ever had. Easily. It is a dominant flavor. There's like a licorice taste to it as well. Like it's got that licorice wintergreen taste, and it is strong. If you like those 2 flavors, you will like this root beer. That is some wild root beer. I like black licorice. I like wintergreen. Therefore, I enjoy this root beer. It is not as vanilla as I thought it would be. It is not as creamy as I thought it would be. Okay. Sip number 5, and it's starting to calm down. What's wild is you drink it, and the first bit of sip you get is just root beer. And then, I don't know how to put it into words. You know those like strongman machines or whatever, you hit the mallet and the thing goes up and hits the bell? After about the first 2 seconds of the sip, the flavor does that and just goes bing, wintergreen. I don't know. That's such a wild taste. Like, how much sugar is in it? 32 grams of sugar? That is incredibly minty. Incredibly minty and licorice in taste. I would go so far as to say you could give this to a lot of people and they would not consider this root beer. Like, just because the flavor profile is so skewed to one side. That's it. I've had plenty of root beers that have that wintergreen taste or that licorice taste. Virgil's before, well, let's just say Virgil's 15 years ago kind of had that. My burp was minty. Kind of had that flavor. It tastes like wintergreen Lifesavers and black jelly beans. Again, I'm sure I'm turning several people off by saying that. But I keep going back to it. I'm going to drink it with my lunch. It's just sorry, there was a very pretty bird over there and I got distracted. So majestic. You can't see him, but he's majestic. It's a young mockingbird getting out of the sun. Anyway, this is wild. Yep. I would love other people. If anyone else has had this, please weigh in the comments and tell me I'm not crazy. Because that is a wild flavor. Now let's try it a little warmer with this, he's eating a bug now, with this shot glass. Weirdly enough, warm, it calms those flavors down a bit. That's wild. I've said wild how many times now? We're going to say 9. I'm guessing I've said it 9 times. Let me know if I'm right in the comments. Like and subscribe. I always feel weird when I instruct you to do anything. Or ask, I should say, not instruct. It's just an odd relationship. I'll get used to it at some point. How many years have I done this now? It's 2008. So, we're 17 years in. Maybe in year 18, I'll be comfortable with asking you to do things in the comments. That sounds weird. You know what else sounds weird? TheSodaJerk.net. With over 1,000 soda reviews, TheSodaJerk.net is your one-stop shop for pop reviews. It is. TheSodaJerk.net. I haven't tried them all yet. It's pointing for some reason.